Hi everyone, my name is Muhammad Hassan Khan, and today we are here to record our assessment 4 for MIS 203. And the, and the group members for this assessments are Hamza Iftikhar and Qasim Ali, including me as well. And the topic we have chosen for this assessment is security in cloud services. And the objectives for today's presentations are as follow: why cloud security is important, how cloud security works, cloud security tools, how to secure data in the clouds, cloud security challenges, cloud security best practices. Introduction to cloud computing. Cloud security, also known as cloud computing security, is the practice of protecting cloud based data application infrastructures from cyber attacks and cyber threats. Cloud security, of which cloud security is the subset, has the same goals, where cloud security differs from traditional cybersecurity in the fact that administrator must secure assets that reside within a third-party service provider infrastructure. Cloud security is the service of principal methodologies and technologies that are designed to control and secure the cloud environment. Though the use of strict access control system audits adherence to global security frameworks and other measures, cloud security can reduce the risk associated with moving to cloud environments. For those of you who tends to use one of the world's leading cloud providers, Google Cloud, Microsoft Azure, Amazon Web Service, cloud security is, as we touched on, less than about setting up a secure cloud and more about using it securely. After all, these companies have already invested large amount of capital into securing their systems. Although anyone setting up their own cloud has more to consider, that's where security architecture protecting physical infrastructure, disaster recovery, maintenance, and connection stability comes in. Why cloud security is important? Cloud computing gives companies access to the next level customer services through enhanced data gathering and storage, next level flexibility, though remote working and fast scalability, next level convenience through interconnected systems with fast file and data sharing, the list goes on. However, due to the risk of misconfiguration and ever present danger of cyber criminals, and companies' cloud environment must be secure to remain effective, and that's where cloud security comes in. With cloud security, you can enhance the protection of your digital assets and mitigate the risk associated with human error and reduce the likelihood that your organization will suffer a damaging loss thanks to an avoidable breach. Putting the right cloud security mechanism and policies in the place is critical to prevent breaches and data loss, avoid non-compliance and fines, and maintain business continuity. A major benefit of the cloud is that it centralizes application and data and centralizes security of those applications and data as well. Eliminating needs for dedicated hardware also reduces organizations' cost and management needs while increasing reliability, scalability, and flexibility. How cloud security works. Cloud computing operates in three main environments. Public cloud security are hosted by CSPs, including softwares as SaaS, Platform as Services (PaaS), and Infrastructure as a Services (IaaS). Private clouds are hosted by or for a single organization. Hybrid clouds includes a mix of public and private cloud. As a result, cloud security mechanism takes two forms: those supplied by CSPs and those implemented by customers. It is important to note that handling of security is rarely the the complete responsibility of CSPs or the customers. It is usually a joint effort using a shared responsibility models. That's all from my side. Now I'd like to call Hamza Iftikhar who will explain further slides.
Hello
Hamza,
guys,
over to
hope you
you.
understand. Yeah. Hello guys, thank you, Hassan. So my slides, which I will be discussing are first of all cloud security tools. So first of all, I will discuss that many of the same tools used in on-premises environments should be used in the cloud. Although cloud-specific variants of them may exist, these tools and mechanisms include encryption, IAM, and single sign-on data loss prevention, intrusion prevention, and detection system, and the public key infrastructure. Uh, Now I will discuss some cloud-specific tools include the following. Cloud workload protection platforms. A CWPP is a security mechanism designed to protect workloads, for example, VMs, applications, or data in a consistent manner. Second is Cloud Access Security Broker. A Cloud Access Security Broker is a tool or server that sits between cloud customer and cloud services to enforce security policies and as a gatekeeper add a layer of security. Third is cloud security posture management. Cloud security posture management is a group of security products and services that monitor cloud security and compliance use and aid to combat cloud misconfiguration, among other features. San, can you please forward this slide? Now I will discuss how to secure data in the cloud. So the steps required to secure data in the cloud vary factors, including the type and sensitivity of data to be protected, cloud architecture, accessibility of built-in and third-party tools, and the number and types of users authorized to access the data must be considered. Some general best practices to ensure business data in the cloud include the following: encrypt data at rest, in use and in motion, use two-factor authentication or multi-factor authentication to verify user identity before granting access, adopt cloud edge security protections, including firewalls, IPSES, and anti-malware, isolate cloud data backups to prevent ransomware threats, ensure data location visibility and control to identify where data resides, and to implement restrictions on whether data can be copied to other location inside or outside the cloud, log and monitor all aspects of data access, additions, and changes. Emerging cybersecurity tools should also be considered to help secure data in clouds. These include network detection and response and artificial intelligence for IT operations. Both tools collect cloud infrastructure health and cybersecurity information. Artificial intelligence then analyzes data and alerts administrators of abnormal behavior that could indicate a threat. Next slide, please. So the next one, I will discuss some advantages or benefits of cloud computing. First advantage is obviously cost saving. If you are worried about the price tag that would come with making the switch to cloud computing, you aren't alone. 20% of organizations are concerned about the initial cost of implementing a cloud-based server. But those who are attempting to weigh the advantages and disadvantages of using the cloud need to consider more factor than just initial price. They need to consider ROI. Once you are in the cloud, easy access to your company data will save time and money in project startups. And for those who are worried that they will end up paying for features that they neither need or nor want, most cloud computing services as pay as you go. So second one is security. Many organizations have security concerns when it comes to adopting a cloud computing solution. After all, when files, programs, and other data aren't kept securely on site, how can you know that they are being protected? If you can remotely access your data, then what's stopping a cyber criminal from doing the same thing? Well, quite a bit actually. For one thing, a cloud host full-time job is to carefully monitor security, which is significantly more efficient than than a conventional in-house system, where an organization must divide in efforts between a myriad of IT concerns, where security being only one of them. So third is flexibility. Your business has only a finite amount of focus to divide between all of its responsibilities. If your current IT solutions are forcing you to commit too much of your attention to computer and data storage issues, then you aren't going to be able to concentrate in reaching business goals and satisfying customers. Fourth is mobility. So cloud computing allows mobile access to corporate data via smartphone and devices, which, considering over 2.6 billion smartphones are being used globally today, is a great way to ensure that no one is ever left out of the loop. Staff with busy schedules or who live in a long away from the corporate offices can use the features of cloud computing to move
Hello, Hamza. I think so. There's problem in your
Is that
connection, brother.
okay? So I'm just going to explain my 10 from
So
cons.
so will I'm gonna explain some further slides. Like
Yeah.
he already
Only five.
explained
Yeah.
till mobility. Mobility, yeah.
Yeah. So you can explain insight, increase
So
collaboration.
I'll explain some of the further slides as well. Like I'll explain insight as we move on even further in the digital age. It's becoming clear and clear that the old age knowledge is power has taken on the more modern and accurate form, that is the money hidden within a million of bits of data that's surrounded with customer transaction and business processes are nuggets of invaluable in actionable information just waiting to be identified and acted upon. Of course, shifting through that data to find these kernels can be very difficult unless you have access to the right cloud computing solutions. And so he's back, Hamza. I've already explained mobility, so just explain
I will
more if
continue
yeah,
inside
you continue
inside.
if you wanna explain one more, anyone like insight or increase uh, collaboration, just explain anyone,
I will
and then
continue
we'll
in
move to Qasim.
Yep. So I was discussing the insight as we move ever further into the digital age. It's becoming clearer and clearer that all adaptation knowledge is power has taken on the more
Yeah, I've
modern and
already
clear
explained
form.
that one, brother. So can you please move to next one?
Next one. Okay, I
Yeah.
will discuss increased collaboration. So if your business has 2 employees or more, then you should be making collaboration a top priority. After all, there isn't much point to having a team of it is unable to work like a team. Cloud computing makes collaboration a simple process. Team members can view and share information easily and securely across a cloud-based platform. Some cloud-based services even provide collaborate social space to connect employees across your organization. Therefore, increasing interest and engagement, collaboration may be a possible without cloud computing solution, but it will never be as easy nor as effective. So that's all from my side.
And now it's my turn. Thanks, Hamza and Hassan. Now I'm going to explain some cons. Many of the traditional cybersecurity challenges also exist in the cloud. These can include the following: insider threats, data loss, data breaches, IAM, access control, shadow IT, and insecure application programming interfaces. As for cloud security challenges, specifically, administrators have to deal with issues that include the following: cloud account hijacking, lack of cloud visibility and control, misconfigurations, multi-tenancy concerns, cloud compliance, and cloud governance. Security administrators must have plans and process in place to identify and curb emerging cloud security threats. These threats typically revolve around newly discovered exploits found in applications, OCs, VM environments, and other network infrastructure components. To handle these security challenges and eliminate emerging threats, Organizations must quickly and properly update and patch software that they control. Can you please turn to the next slide? The next one. Yeah, now it's a cloud security best practices. There are separate SaaS best practice, PaaS, and IaaS best practices. Organizations should also adhere to a number of general cloud security best practices, including the following: understand the shared responsibility model, including the responsibilities of your CPs and your security team. Choose your CPs wisely. Now, what security controls they offer, and review contracts and service level agreements, SLAS. um, adopt a strong granular IAM policy to control who has access to what, employ the principle of least privilege, and require strong passwords, and 2FA or MFA, encrypt data in arrest, in use, and in motion, maintain cloud visibility through continuous monitoring, understand cloud compliance requirements and regulations, establish and enforce cloud security policies, conduct security awareness training for employees, third-party partners, and anyone accessing organizational clouds resources, segment clouds, and workloads. Can you please turn to the next slide,
Yeah, sure.
which is conclusion? These are the conclusions. It is concluded that cloud computing has more advantages than disadvantages. It has made a life easier. Anyone can have access of it as it is cheap. It helps to access the data anywhere. So can you please turn to the next slide?
So these are the some references that were used for this assessment, and that's it for the presentation. Thank you so much. Thank you guys for
No worries.
participating.
Thank you.